感激你哋繼續同我哋同行，支持世界各地貧困社群自力更生，
令我哋可以喺香港推展氣候變化嘅項目，令我哋可以為基層工友、劏房街坊發聲。
多謝你嘅支持，中國內地嘅留守同埋流動兒童得到教育同埋照顧。
With the support we received, we've been able to bring back girls and other vulnerable children in both primary and secondary schools.
Vulnerable community are now aware with the risks and preventive measures to take during floods.
Thank you very much.